Good afternoon and welcome back to the farm. This is Jacob here. We're going to go talk about our goats and getting them ready for the winter. Right now we're just going to feed them some grain so they don't eat nothing but all our hay all the time. We go to our local feed store and just get some goat feed from them. There's our horses loving this cold weather. Absolutely loving it. There's the goats. There's Karma. Say hey, Karma. Bonnie and Merle. But yeah, so we're just going to talk. That's how much hay they eat. We're going to do a quick clip of me putting all that hay back inside of there. But we're going to talk about our goats today and what we do to take care of them for the winter. So basically, right now we let our boar with our Billy with our female goats. We haven't gotten his pen built yet, but it's going to be way over there in the corner. If you can see it, where those corner posts are. He's going to be put over there when we start having our babies. And then I'm going to cut a hole into the barn. I already have the stall built in here, but we're going to cut a hole somewhere right around there so that they can go in and out of the barn. Right now, these are their homes for all three of them. Keeps them warm enough. Bonnie tends to be by herself. Bonnie's this one right here. She tends to sleep by herself. These two usually sleep together, Karma and Merle. But basically, take care of our goats. It's not that hard. We just got to keep them fed. We make sure that they have hay at night. The main thing is that I feed them early in the afternoon or in the morning because that just helps them feed and they use less hay. But at night, we want them to eat hay because that helps keep them warm overnight. The hay will help them something with their rumen. I'm not too knowledgeable in it. I just know that it does help them stay warm at night when they eat hay at night instead of earlier in the day. So at night we just want them to eat the hay. So this thing from now on is going to be completely like I'm going to go get another square bale to put in it so that they'll have access to it. I'm going to put this stuff they waste on the bottom, throw it back on top so that we don't waste all this hay. But yeah, so they sleep in here and they have this whole big section. Just my three goats goes all the way back there. Yep, and they love it. They're always happy. They come straight to me at the gate all the time. They don't run from me. Goats are good animals. The biggest issue is them escaping. Oh, that was my dog. He just got shocked by a fence. Duncan, you good, buddy? He tried to come join in the fun. Got zapped right there. Poor guy. But now I feed these guys in 3 different spots because Merle seems to be a bully, and so is Bonnie. Karma's the only sweetheart out here. But they like to push their way in there. These two don't fight as much, but Karma and Merle are almost always together, more than any of them. But other than that, the goats are pretty simple. This is our first year having goats. We got them in April, so this is going to be our first winter with them. And so far, they've seemed pretty happy. They don't ever get upset. But again, to them escaping, hence the electric over there. On this side, we have regular fencing with an electric wire. Okay. And then there were a couple low spots that this gal, because she's smaller than others, kept getting out of. So I just filled it up with dirt. As you can see over here, I just put some dirt on there where the low spots are, and she hasn't gotten out since. When they stand on this stump, they're pretty close to being able to jump over, so I'm going to put an electric line on the top there, just like I have it over here. See the top of the T-post? There's an electric line going all the way down at the top. So I'm going to do the same thing with this side, just put another thread on there for them. But other than that, yeah, taking care of goats in the winter is easy. You just got to keep fed, access to water. I like to supplement with grain and hay in the winter. During the summertime, they don't get that much grain. They get grain maybe once a week. during the summertime because they have all this grass to eat and they seem perfectly fine. I mean, and they never eat it down, just the 3 of these guys. But I'm pretty sure both of my girls are pregnant. Don't you do it. Merle's starting to come up at me. Hey, buddy. Hi. But that's a Boar Kiko cross. We bought her about 3 months ago. We bought these two in April. That's just a boar. This is boar, Nubian, I think. They're not registered, so we just bought them from someone who sells meat goats, and they just told us what she thought they were. This one is from an actual person who knows that she's Boar Kiko. Says she was born in February, which makes them about the same age as these two. But she is quite small, which kind of worries me because I think she might be a little younger than what they say. But yeah, it's pretty simple. We love our goats. We have a great time with them. We hope that both these girls are pregnant and we'll have babies here soon. And then we'll be able to start our process with their babies. Is we're going to be selling them. We're going to eat them. We're going to see what they taste like. If I've tasted a couple goat burgers at fairs and stuff, and I'm okay with it. It's not so far different from deer. So that's our goal, is to sell a few, keep 2 or 3 back for ourselves, depending on how much we get. We are going to keep a wether. We're going to keep one male, make it a wether, so that when we separate the Billy, he can be out there with them, hanging out, so they're not alone. But yeah, I'll do a video on how to make this here in the future, because that was fun, easy. Goats love it. It's, as you can see, there's not much of a mess. And once the mess is in the crate, which is easy for me to get that hay and throw it back on top. So that was I'm really happy I made that. These, I don't have any more of these left to make, but it's really simple. You just cut a hole out and throw some straw in there. I'm in the process of making a lid kind of thing where this comes up. I tried doing it on this one, but the guy kept knocking it over and I haven't finished it, so I gotta fix it. But yeah, it's basically gives them this little awning. But yeah, not too bad. They stay warm in it and they enjoy it. But we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna fix this hay, get them a new square bale, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.